Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be having a discussion revolving KASPA. Looking across the board, guys, things are looking absolutely amazing right now. Going into, of course, this upcoming weekend, as we are going to Saturday morning, the continuation of the green, it's really maintaining across the board. But, speaking about, the green that's happening right now, there's a lot of catalysts, specifically, in my opinion, of course, the FOMC meeting, which is coming up in about 2 to 3 days. And again, obviously quarter three is coming to an end. September is the last month for quarter three ending, and we are going to enter quarter four. And quarter four does tend to be, a bullish, historically speaking, as well, for the crypto markets. And again, speaking about the crypto markets, look across the board. You're definitely seeing altcoins feeling the love right now. Just not now, especially over the last 1 week itself. You're seeing quite a bit of green. A lot of coins up double digits right now. So as far as KASPA is concerned, KASPA is up 3.8% with the price currently sitting at 17.1 cents, up 4% in Bitcoin comparative and and 4% in USD comparative and about 0.4% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is currently sitting at $4.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $35.1 million. So far, so good. Just based off of looking at the price, I know exactly where the price of KASPA is sitting at, but when I pull out the charts, give you guys the visuals, everything will make sense. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. But the craziest thing right now that I want you guys to be focusing on is the Bitcoin dominance, because what the Bitcoin dominance just did a few hours ago is it hit a new yearly high, guys. Yes, you've heard that correct. Bitcoin dominance made its way up to 57.8%, something we haven't seen. And, this is something I've been projecting on my channel that, let's not get too carried away. Dominance will pick up traction. And now, as we are going into quarter four, and again, if there is an interest rate cut that does happen at the FOMC meeting, I think that can really trigger Bitcoin to start heading towards all-time high. I think that could really be a huge impact on the price of Bitcoin. Reason as to why I say this is because if you're looking at, gold's going crazy right now, and on top of that, obviously riskier assets tend to be more attractive to investors when interest rates drop, and we're going to see an interest rate drop for the first time in 2 years. Let that sink in. So it's not a small, deal. I think that can have a crucial role, for Bitcoin. And of course, timing is everything, and everything is aligning right now perfectly. So as far as Bitcoin price is concerned, you guys can see Bitcoin actually made its way back above that key resistance. So basically what did happen was Bitcoin did end up closing its daily candle above that key resistance. Not only that, the wick that we spoke about yesterday, closing the wick, obviously that actually did end up happening for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is, looking good right now, believe it or not. Of course, we're in the 23.6, but most importantly, we're above a psychological price point. Obviously, right now we are being supported by this key support, but the fact that we're there, this is really, really good stuff to see right now. So Bitcoin definitely has some momentum on its side right now, but at the same time, do not be surprised. There is significant amount of resistance around this range. But looking at KASPA, KASPA has done it, guys. KASPA made its way back into the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, and yes, indeed, we did retest that key resistance at 17.27 cents. I sound like a broken record at this point, but I continuously have been giving you guys an indication as to how important this specific target really is. And you can see, can't make this up. We literally touched that key resistance and saw a rejection. Why did we see a rejection? Because people understand, these whales, the traders understand these key resistance levels. And again, it does not come as a surprise to me, the fact that, we saw a little bit of a choppy level around this range. But most importantly, what I want you guys to focus on is this. Just about last week, if you picked up some CAS, you are up right now about 20 23% right now. And again, I'm sure no one is complaining. But again, now this is that resistance where, the price of KASPA is knocking on the door. If this resistance is able to break out and we do see that close that I continuously have been speaking about, I do believe the price of KAS pretty much is clear to make its way up to the 18.1 cents mark pretty much for the first time since August 4th. So that would be really nice to see. And then I think that kind of clears everything for the price of KASPA to start heading towards all-time highs. So, I am projecting if we're able to break out of this key resistance and show strength and actually see a close above this key, so obviously it will turn into support. I think this could really trigger the price of KASPA to move towards all-time highs very, very fast, especially with this momentum that we're seeing. And on top of that, of course, if the rate cuts do happen, I think that could really be a huge, huge catalyst. But so far, so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Obviously, there's going to be some trolls that are going to come out and say KASPA hasn't done anything, but a 23% gain in a week, I'm sure no one is complaining. And let me know down below what you guys personally think right now. What is your overall strategy about KASPA and what excites you the most? But so far, so good. Like I said, the key resistance is extremely important. If we're able to break out of there, I do expect more upside, potentially even all-time highs, quite fast. But let me know down below what you guys think. And if you have not subscribed, guys, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. It goes a long way. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX and peace out.